security company's going to be like, hey, HR wants to see that video. They thought it was funny.
Welcome to the Village Idiots podcast, powered by Lending Hand Mortgage and Big Steppin' Media. Sponsored by Taylor Chambers with Exit Prime Realty. Listen as we cover the latest sports events, viral videos and memes, the latest games, and everyday topics in life. Let's get started. And welcome everyone to episode 18, numero 18. We're just talking like that's starting to get a lot of episodes, guys.
It is.
Yeah.
We're officially legal.
Oh God.
We're 18.
Careful
Good
with that.
Lord. I can't believe it. We started this back in October.
It was something like that. Yeah. Around fall.
We didn't really think that we were going to continuously show up. At first, it was a schedule conflict for me because I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this every week. And then slowly after we did it every week, it just kind of become a hardened part of the schedule. At first, Kate was like, I don't know if you're going to be able to do that all the time with a baby and work and all this stuff. And I was like, I'll figure it out. And then now it's kind of gotten to like, hey, are you doing the podcast today? It's not even like a question anymore. It's just, hey, you doing the pod today?
That's pretty much how my Mondays and Tuesdays are. Mondays is dance class, tumbling. Like that's always on every week. It's Mondays dance class, tumbling. Tuesdays podcast. So yeah, that's pretty much how it goes for me.
And when we first we were coming up with this podcast idea, we had no idea we'd even be in like a real studio like this. We were gonna do it
upstairs at my house, I think. We actually bought some equipment and stuff like that too. And then I ended up coming up here one day and was talking to Kevin, the guy that owns Lending Hand, and happened to walk by this room and all the lights were off. And I was like, what's that? And he was like, oh, that's our podcast room. And I was like, really? He said, yeah. And I said, do I have to pay for that? Like, what do we do? And he was like, no, well, we built it for agents and whoever really that wants to come in to use it, to be able to use it. And I was like, I've got a proposition for you.
Yeah.
I have four of us, me and three of my other friends want to do a podcast, and we would love to come do it. And literally we came and did it once because like we said, we're going to do it upstairs at my house, and we've never looked back.
We were waiting on something, and we needed something in the interim, and then it ended up being a permanent thing, and we were very appreciative. Thank you, Lending Hand, for allowing us to be here. With that said, it was a pretty busy sports weekend, I feel, for me at least, with NASCAR being back. Guys, what did you guys get into this weekend?
What did I do? Pass. Hold on a second. I can't remember.
You forgot. You can't remember.
No, I worked this weekend. I worked Saturday. But Friday I got home and just hung out with the baby. We just chilled. And
nice.
Then me and her just hung out until about 9. I went to bed earlier than I usually would on a Friday night. I remember when I got off, everyone was like, why are you going to bed so early? I was like, well, I got to work at 6 in the morning. So. But me and her laid down at 9 o'clock. We were asleep by 10. And then I got up and went to work. Nice.
Yeah, for me, Saturday I managed to get out and go to the grocery store. Still nursing this bum knee here. Oh, I guess, yeah. So I went to I guess I should tell the world now. About my orthopedic doctor visit. Yeah, so you guys know I fucked the knee up, and so went to the orthopedic doctor last week, and they did another X-ray, and they were going over the knee, and she was pointing at the X-ray. She's like, yeah, you see how that's really pointy right there? She's like, well, that's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be round.
You don't say.
and not in like an arrow shape. So she was like, yeah, you got some bone on bone on there. You got some arthritis. And so they started doing the whole thing where they take your knee and they maneuver it certain ways, to test your ligaments without doing an MRI.
I've never been, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. And so she was doing all that, and she was like, all right, let me know, when stuff hurts or whatever. And she got through with it, and she said if it was something, torn like ACL, meniscus, anything, I'd have been in PCL, MCL. I'd have been in a lot more pain than I was.
That's why I told you when you were telling me about it. I was like, yeah, brother. When I hurt my knee in football, that's the first thing they did. They ran over and they grabbed my knee and started holding it and saying, I remember my coach literally grabbed my knee like this, put all of his fingers in the back of my knee, and then took both his thumbs and put them over my kneecap, and then started shaking my knee like that forward and backwards. He's like, does that hurt? I was like, no, besides your fingers jammed in the back of my leg. And he's like, okay. And then he went to do the MCL. And dude, the second he started to put any kind of, I was like, oh, and he's like, yep, that's an MCL.
Yeah, and so
you would have known.
Yeah, they gave your boy a steroid shot right in.
They gave you that pack
right in the knee, dude. Just right in the middle of the knee, and man, that thing hurt real bad. So she was like, it might hurt for a little bit, but it'll give you some relief today. And
did it?
Yeah. About started working maybe around like 6 p.m.
Central or Eastern time?
Central. The shot was given to me at around 2:30 maybe.
That's not bad.
So,
4 hour turnaround, a 3.5 hour turnaround.
Yeah, but man, it was before, because of the shot. There was like a lot of pressure in it, and so it actually hurt worse than it did before I went. And I was about to like call them back and be like, "Hey, yo."
Yeah, didn't they say give it X amount of time? And you're like, I'm going to do that, but 8 hours earlier than what they said.
So yeah, they said if it, you know,
Don said, "Fuck that."
Yeah, if you start like if it starts going backwards again, like if you feel good and then it starts hurting real bad again, then you gotta like come back. So that's kind of where we're at now. I don't know if I'm gonna be going back or not, but it's not healing like I want it to. But yeah, so I was able to get out this weekend. I went to the grocery store, which was nice. Been cooped up for a while. Yeah, other than that, I watched the NASCAR O'Reilly Series race on Saturday. Won some money because I bet on Austin Hill, and that's just always a lock at Daytona.
Did he win?
He won. He won. And then
Did we win?
Yes. And then Sunday watched the Daytona 500, which was very nice to have just NASCAR back on the TV. I've been a NASCAR fan since I was literally just a toddler.
You're not going to vent your complaints
with my dad.
With your gambling thing and all that stuff with FanDuel and how they lost your membership because of that?
Well, it didn't. No.
You're not going to say?
We got to reserve our defamation lawsuits.
After I figured it out, it ended up not being a big deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you did get squared away.
PayPal got it to me like within.
You just had to get on there and get your account information.
Yeah. So for I had to link it together. But for context, FanDuel took out being able to put your winnings on a debit card, and you have to like search for your bank. And so if they just don't have,
at least you can still put it in your bank. Okay.
Well, he doesn't bank. He doesn't bank with a.
I mean, I have Chime, but
it's still a bank. They have a routing number. And
but that's not an option off FanDuel.
It's like
Farmers was not.
It's like
Farmers
three
Bank.
dudes
You think
in
they
a
got
garage.
Farmers Bank on FanDuel?
Chime's nationwide though. So
I feel like Chime is like three
but your
dudes in a
issue was that
garage
the
somewhere.
bank that you were using just either one wasn't offered on there or it was the one other local branch is so small that it's not an option to select.
Yeah. So anyway, so I couldn't use Chime, but you just send it to my PayPal and transfer it.
You can link your PayPal and it will do the same.
You can just kick it right back to your debit card that way.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I know I just said it, but I'll say it again. I feel like Chime is three dudes in a garage, like on like old 1998 full desktop computers, like just trying to run a bank.
I will say the only like, I like Chime. The only thing that I don't like is if you need to go get cash, there are ATMs
that will accept it.
Yeah, and doesn't charge you, but most of the time it's inconvenient, and you're like, well.
It's almost impossible
Let me just
to
pay
get
$3.
cashier's checks from them too, because I actually had a client buy a house back in 2019.
Oh, really?
That banked with Chime, and I was like, "Hey, we got to have a cashier's check for this." And he was like, "Where do I go?" And I was like, "Your bank." And he was like, "It doesn't exist." And I was like,
"It doesn't exist."
Dude,
how does it not exist? Like, how do you bank at a bank? Are you just handing your money to a homeless person or something? And he was like, "No, man, I bank with Chime." And I was like, "Well, that's a real bank." He said, "Well, yeah, but I can get the cashier's check, but it'll take 2 weeks." And I was like, "We don't have that kind of time, fam. We gotta do something about that. Like, does your wife bank somewhere different?" No, she banks there too. And I was like, after this, why don't
Who do
y'all
you
go
know?
like get like a brick and mortar at least? Like, just start a savings account somewhere and just leave like $20 in it if you ever got into it.
Go down the street
Just
here,
have an account.
get you
Bank of America,
get you an account at Region.
Fred's checking and savings depot, whatever.
It's just something that we can get you a cashier's check.
Yeah.
Let's see. I've got 2 regular banking accounts and my savings account all through the same.
Me
bank.
too, because getting into, I think you're in the same situation I am in the relationship. It was like, my wife was like, we're never going to combine bank accounts in the beginning. So we didn't. So I would give her,
something like that,
money and say, hey, here's money for my part or whatever, rent at the time or mortgage or whatever, and electrical, whatever. And eventually she was like, I'm getting stressed out because I can't tell whose money's what. And I was like, well, it's technically both of our money. And I was like, so why don't we just make a conjoined bank account at that time? She said, no, I don't want to do that. I said, okay, well, how about we just make we make like a shared account that we can put money in and take money out, but it comes from our own personal account. She said, that's a great idea. And 6 months ago, she goes, why don't we have a shared bank account? And I was like, you see about that. I talked about that. But I'm the same. I've got my personal, our shared, and then I've got 2 savings accounts. I got a business savings account, 3 actually, because I've got a taxes savings account.
You see, I've got a checking and a savings.
Well, my other savings account is just my investment accounts.
Yeah.
Like I literally funneled my other savings gets funneled in between my investment account. So
Robinhood's got one of mine.
Mm-hmm. I got Robinhood and Coinbase.
Well, it's not a savings account.
I hate Robinhood
investments
right
are
now.
at. Dude,
Why?
if you think
my shit's down, dude.
that's
Buy more.
not
Buy
Robinhood's
more.
fault.
No.
If you hate Robinhood,
yes,
you
yes,
should have
yes.
got on the train when Shane was trying to get us on Moo. Like Moo's it's a good platform. Like if you're really interested in the statistics.
I was on Kraken.
I could never get it to approve me though.
I'm not into analytics and stuff like that. Shane loves it, but I'm like, just show me the numbers.
He likes to see the candlesticks and stuff.
Yeah,
Before
he
they did
loves
that
all
on
that.
Robinhood, and now they do that. I like Robinhood.
Did you know
better.
that you can now buy stocks on Coinbase? They have a stocks feature where you can buy stocks.
I figured that you could, but I haven't. I'm not on Coinbase anymore.
I knew it was coming.
Shut it down.
When Robinhood started doing crypto pretty heavy. I was like, okay, here's a stock brokerage account that lets you do crypto. I was like, eventually crypto is going to get to the point where they'll let you do stocks on crypto. It's all
Right.
gonna become the same shit.
Yeah, and there was like you could do like transfer codes and stuff in between cold wallets and stuff like that. And
Yeah. They've actually come a long way in the last 2 years. I've been using the Coinbase platform. It's kind of crazy.
we did because I got into HBAR and I bought like a touch of Bitcoin on
Oh,
there.
I got so much of that stuff.
But I was like, nah, I don't like having 2 of these. I want it one place. I have too many apps on my phone. Mm-hmm. So I was like, nah, I'm just gonna consolidate, put it on a Robinhood. So this past weekend, I remembered what I did.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't remember. I literally had to look at my schedule. I was like, what did I do? Friday night we just hung out at the house. Saturday for Valentine's Day we actually went out with a couple of friends and their son and had dinner with them. And then yesterday, dude, we lounged.
Nice.
It's
You
the
mean
first
Sunday?
weekend. Yes, it is Tuesday, Sunday, not yesterday. Golly, and I know you know this. There's never a weekend where you're just like
Not
we don't
doing
have anything
anything?
to do.
Yeah.
Somebody's not wanting us to bring the baby to
Listen.
them. We don't have this going on. We don't have. It's like
John and I, because
This was
John's
gold.
complaint is always he's trying to find something
Trying
to
to
get
find something
into.
to do.
yeah.
Mine is I'm trying to not do anything.
It's a double-edged sword that is as sharp on one side as it is
the other.
Yeah, I mean, it's you could be bored out of your mind and not have anything to do, and that sucks, and it's really hard. Or you can have way too much to do,
It's
and
overwhelming
it still
and
sucks
exhausting.
because you're like, can I just have a little bit to do and then like have the rest of the day off, maybe?
With that said, find out about Sunday before I forget.
Is it this Sunday?
This Sunday.
What is Sunday?
It's a day of the week.
We're doing a NASCAR race together.
All right, I'll see you guys later. I'm leaving.
I'm out. Yeah, I got you. I'll give you a confirmation this afternoon when I get home.
I really didn't prepare much for this podcast. What are we going to talk about today, boys?
Well, I was gonna go in a little bit deeper on what I did this weekend because I also remember.
Yeah,
Yes.
go right ahead. I thought you, yeah.
But no, I worked Saturday and I got the girls, all 3 of the girls, something for Valentine's Day. Just put them together like a little bag. Each one had something.
Yeah,
to
I saw that
they
on
liked.
Snapchat.
Yeah.
You
So
worked
like,
pretty late Saturday.
I got 6 to 6, 12 hours.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah, but Winter was at her grandparents' house, so I stopped and picked her up on my way to drop off Elena's Valentine's bag. Excuse me. And then when we got home, me and Winter opened up hers, and then Sunday, when I went to Nick's parents' house to do the brakes on the Suburban, I dropped her off with her mom at Chelsea's house, and then gave her bag. I let Winter give her.
That's right, because we were in the chat talking about that, how he was helping you put shoes on it. And he's like, I teach these kids how to fix their cars.
No, he was complaining, but I took the tire. I took the tires off and put them on. That's what I did.
Front or back?
The front.
Okay, I was about to say.
But he got under there, he did get under there and take the calipers off and pull it, which it was just 2 bolts, and pull the caliper off and pop the brake pads out.
Yeah.
Now he did have this handy little tool that made the whole process super fucking fast.
That's the old kind that compresses,
yes.
Right?
So there is a tool
one of the
that's what we're used to doing. If you don't have this tool, this is what you do.
Wait. So no, this is a different one. It's got that little square piece that you have to crank it back down and twist it, isn't it?
So that's the piece that he has. It's actually designed for the calipers to push them in there, and it's fit. There's different sizes to fit, but you just put it in there, run the rod through, and then put the bracket in and just twist it down, and it literally pushes the whole thing. It pushed it so flush that when he slid the brake pads in there, he was able to just throw the caliper right back on the rotor with no, it was just a smooth clean. I was like, Jesus Christ, usually you have to like wiggle it and get it. And
the old way was you flip the brake pad over and then C-clamped it down until it was tight as it could be and then spit on it.
It should have took us 30 minutes, but we were busy talking and stuff, so it took about an hour.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, brakes are not a 10-minute job at all. But don't ever try to change brakes on a Tacoma and take the brake calipers apart, though.
Oh.
I made that mistake. And
bad idea.
Well, here's the crazy part about that. I actually went on YouTube to see how to get these these calipers off, because I was like, well.
And you can find out anything on YouTube.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And Toyota. I'm staring directly at you. One of their Toyota certified videos for my year of Tacoma told me to take the caliper apart. Come to find out later, my front end's kind of squealing as I'm stopping, and one of my brake pads just consistently looks glazed over. I've done changed brake pads out, bled the lines, everything. Everything's good. Brake fluid's right, everything. I take it to get the tires rotated, and the guy's like, man, there's brake fluid all over your passenger side front tire. And I was like, why? And he was like, I don't know, man. I can't figure that out. I don't know. But we also broke a stud off your rim. And I was like, oh, perfect. Y'all are going to fix that, right? He said, we will pay for it. If you'll go to the Meineke down here, we'll go do it, whatever. So I go to the Meineke and he starts looking at it and he was like, did you take these brake pads apart or these brake calipers apart? Didn't even ask me what I've done. I was like, oh yeah. And he was like, you just ruined the rotor and the caliper. And I was like, how? The Toyota video, blah, 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 I told him the whole story and everything. He said, this is common. People tell me this all the time, and I've seen that video. It's completely wrong. When those calipers are created in the factory, there's little holes because they're dual compression, so they're hydraulic. So they have to shoot brake fluid through one side or the other side. And if you don't line them up perfectly, it just comes out the cracks. So it's just been bleeding
and
out.
that means the other side's not getting compression either.
Correct. And he was like, I got to change out the caliper on this side and the rotor on this side and the brake pads. And I was like,
have at it.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to leave with it like this because I'm not trying to yabba dabba do myself right into the middle of a 4-way light. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah, man, he's going to be like $400. And I was like, charge it. There's not much I can do about it. But yeah, don't.
It's an expensive mistake to learn.
Yeah.
So I didn't have that experience because I guess mine's a little bit older than yours. Mine's an 09 and it's a Tundra, not a Tacoma.
But yeah, I had yours is like the claw clamp, ain't it? So like it's got brake pads on both sides, but only one side presses, so it pulls the other side to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, mine's not dual compression.
Those suck, anyways.
But I had to take my caliper apart because my dumbass ran my brakes so far that the pad and everything was gone. And I was eating the gas. I had to go buy a whole new caliper, take it off completely, and replace it. And
You
was
what?
that thing screeching?
Yeah. It's bad. It's bad. Hey,
Metal on metal?
Yeah, it's bad.
How long them things been screeching?
It was like a year, man.
You remind me of like bro.
It got to the point where the brake pad fell out while I was driving. It was like hung up, and it was like.
Logan's famous last words. I don't need no man.
This is serious, like 07 Altima with 300,000 miles, which is 20,000 miles overdue for an oil change vibes right here.
Dude, I don't think I've ever ran a brake pad down. I think one time I've had a brake pad run down where it was actually hitting the rotor and I could hear it screaming. That's the only I've never done it.
What's your oil?
You too?
Like?
Yeah. Once, yeah.
I don't know. Color your shirt.
He got that Lifetime Earl.
Oh, one thing me and
Full
Logan
synthetic.
have done recently is we started doing our Dynasty.
Yes, that's been fun.
On
I wish Taylor
NCAA.
played that, dude. It'd be
Yeah.
nice to get him in there.
Dynasty.
Oh, yeah.
It's college football.
You know what we do to Taylor? On that?
Oh, 26?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like $20 on PlayStation right now. Oh, yeah.
It's cross-platform.
By the way,
Yeah, it's
to-
cross-platform.
I know for episodes and episodes and episodes, I have been talking about how Battlefield is superior to Call of Duty. Still is. Besides the fact that the gameplay and the skill-based matchmaking that they lack has now made me go back to Call of Duty. Black Ops 6 is on its way to being fully downloaded right back to my PlayStation. I love Battlefield, but until they fix that, man, I'm not there for it. I'm just not.
Would you ever be interested in playing the college football game?
I have played, the last sports game that I downloaded was FIFA 24. And the only reason I didn't keep playing it is because you only see your players from the side of the field. I don't want to play a game.
Oh, you
like
can't
that.
change the...
Well, that's how FIFA is, bro. You can change the camera angle, can't you?
No, 2K, you can do that with the basketball games. You can't do it on FIFA.
Oh, really?
No,
Yeah.
FIFA
But that's
is-
good.
FIFA
That's
is-
how we've played it always, so we've never...
FIFA is either goal ends or sidelines. You can't get behind the player,
Oh.
which to me is like...
Well, it's not FIFA anymore, is it? It's like...
It's a football
FC.
manager.
It's
Something like
FC
now
24.
it is.
Yeah.
It
That
was-
might be
yeah.
why
It
you
was
can't
FC,
change.
yeah. No. This was FIFA before it went to FC.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, NHL's the same way. I downloaded 25,
You can
24.
play, no, NHL.
No, you can
yeah.
put NHL behind.
you?
Yes. Yes.
Because I
We
didn't
played
like,
that.
I don't like
100%.
playing sidelines and goals. Like, I want to be able to see
No.
behind the player.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that makes no sense to me. It's, even at that point, it was 2024. Update that. Third person. It don't have to be
asked
first
because
person.
I feel like it'd be awesome if all four of us were in a dynasty or at least played
It'd be
something
cool.
together to
Yeah.
have more to talk about.
I would be getting smoked.
We
in
wouldn't.
that.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though, brother. Me and him don't play each other typically unless it comes to the playoffs or we make
Yeah,
it where we're
so-
scheduled. You're gonna play
Sometimes we
against
get-
the computer.
No, we have a game this year in the regular season.
Did you do that on
We're
purpose?
gonna find a
or
way.
did you
no,
let it?
It was just like that.
I'm cool. Okay.
But we're gonna find a way to put that on YouTube.
You should.
Can we do that, Taylor?
I'll wait.
To do what?
We need to the game that me and Logan are gonna
Like
run.
broadcast it? We could probably go live with it on this channel. We could.
Could we go live? Well, how would we do that? Would we like hook up like a Discord or
Yeah, because we
Xbox?
have our Discord.
No, you don't have to do that. You can just run it off like a game cast.
Gamecast on the Xbox?
Yeah, so there.
That sounds kind of off-brand console.
Yeah.
Gamecast.
You get what you got? What you got? The Nintendo, man.
It sounds like a
I
setting
got
on the
Game
TV.
Station. No. No, there's you can cast your game. Like I can mine on PlayStation is called Broadcast, where I connect it to Twitch or I can connect it to YouTube, and it will directly broadcast the game. Or I can use an OBS system where it like shows me, and I'm like, "Hey guys, it's good to see everybody." You know, like I can stream and
It'll be
whatnot.
like
I
oh,
had
Tim the Tat.
We'll have to.
but
we'll have
I
to
won't
figure
take
that
fall
out.
damage every time I play anything.
Yeah, we'll have to figure that out, Logan. Because
That's
that
not
would
hard
be,
because I've actually got the. What's the capture
You're in
card?
for a
Capture
beating.
card.
You know that, right?
Me?
Yeah. Have you seen my roster,
I
brother?
don't give a fuck what your roster looks like. Have you seen what I'm working with?
I ain't worried about it.
You got lucky and beat up on a freshman quarterback last year, but now he's like a 94 overall. So what you gonna do?
Uh-oh.
I have a 99 overall
I don't give a
roster.
fuck. You got lucky last year.
My quarterback's a 99. My
I
running
don't
back's a 99.
care. It doesn't matter.
My starting receiver's a 99.
Are you just like making players and just like buffing them?
No, I'm trying to teach him what I'm doing to make my players like that.
Listen,
this
I don't
is
need
his
someone
dynasty.
to mansplain me.
I
how
got in
to
trouble.
fucking-
Listen,
He said
I got called out.
mansplain.
I got called out and got in trouble because I was fiddling with the settings and crap. And I'm proving to him that it doesn't take me messing with the settings to still wallop the shit out of motherfuckers.
See,
I
Logan is
You're
the
not
king.
walloping nobody.
Logan
When's
is
the
the,
last time you walloped somebody?
that national championship. What was the final
That
score?
wasn't
my
a
boy?
wallop, and you won by like 2
49
scores.
to 21.
No, it was not.
49 to 21 was the final
it was
score.
not.
It was 49 to 21.
Quit.
Logan.
Taylor, who you gonna believe?
Logan is the king of being able to play a game and maxing things out.
Yeah, but who
faster
beat you,
than
who
anybody
beat you the
else
year-
can.
Who beat you the year before that?
You did.
Thank you.
You did. And
I don't
you
know
beat
who-
me by
I don't-
two
And this
scores.
year you're gonna have to see me again.
I'm ready.
John just asked me who I believe. I don't know. Like
Believe him.
How we play.
John's like, hey
But
dog,
just
here's
know-
this story with no details. Who you believe?
I want
I
the
need
world
your
to
opinion
see.
now.
I
I
want the
don't
world
know.
to see what's coming in week 9.
Brother.
We can live it. We can live it.
My roster's filthy.
How about
Tell him to take a bath, boy.
You want to make it interesting?
Oh,
Put
no.
money on it.
Money?
What were you trying to do?
You can.
No, what were you going to propose to make it interesting?
Bet your eyebrow right now.
Bet my eyebrow.
Right now.
Which one?
Anyone?
The back one. Do y'all have some
Would
secret?
you do it?
Do y'all have some secret bet going on again this week? So if I agree
No.
with somebody, I get paid.
No.
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 Nope.
Would you do it? Would you shave off your eyebrow if you lost?
No.
Damn.
I would do it. I would do it. I would be embarrassed for a while, but I would do it.
What? Hold on. Hold on.
would do
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
It's
hold on,
risky,
hold on.
but
What
if I
if-
knew you would follow through with it.
What if it was just like
see,
you cut
I-
a slit, just a slit
I don't
in your
know.
eyebrow?
Oh God. I don't know because of our job though.
That's
You know
what I'm
what I
saying.
mean?
Like, what if you
I
just
mean-
like cut a slit in it? Like, that would
Without
not,
telling you guys what we do, me and Logan talk to millionaires every day at work.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if that would be appropriate. That'd be appropriate.
be like, because I would definitely be having to explain it to everybody. 'Cause
if you shave an eyebrow
Well,
off
see,
and try to
everybody
draw it
can't-
on
we
you.
so they come and talk to me.
So we can't
McDonald's
wear
March.
like we can't even wear ball cap. We can't wear even if it has company logos and stuff. We can't wear headgear at the desk. So
Well, yeah, it was the same
I couldn't
way.
even cover. I couldn't even pull a cap down and be like, oh, yeah.
And
you know,
he's in like a polo, but I'm in like a suit and tie. Yeah. So I can't be walking around with no eyebrow. I don't know. Maybe
You could make
I
a
don't know.
story up. You can
I
be like,
got
man,
an
I was around a
idea.
campfire and threw some hairspray in there and just hit me.
people put in the video what the loser should do within reason,
It's gonna get real weird.
and whatever has the most likes we'll do. Okay, does that sound good?
That's fair enough.
Put it in the video within reason. Now don't make it
Now,
something.
I think you
stupid.
should. I think somebody needs to clip this
I
piece
know how
right
you
here
little fuckers are too.
and put it on the talk because I think TikTok would get more
TikTok.
comments.
Probably.
Get more comments
Probably.
and suggestions
Yeah.
than
I'll
the
clip
actual
it.
YouTube video.
Clip it. Clip
Clip
it.
it.
Chat.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay,
Okay. Deal.
I'm down.
Deal. But
So
I know
what-
how you fuckers are, so don't say
Nothing
something
gross.
What about games? Have y'all played anything new and interesting?
I'm just
recently?
playing Ark still.
Arc.
Yeah.
I'm
no, I
in
don't
that
play
now.
Arc.
Are you?
Yes.
He doesn't like it.
I don't like Arc.
So yeah, one of my other buddies is like that too. I didn't like it at first.
I don't like.
I don't like starting up. I hate that part.
I mean, I get it. Nobody wants to struggle. It's not. Nobody finds pleasure in suffering.
Well, so the most infuriating part of Ark
Yeah.
for me was 2 days ago. I was in Spaceport, found a gold hand cannon and 2 purple blueprints, and was within 1 step of a hatch before the last hatch closed and got blown away.
No. Why would you hang out all 30 minutes, brother? You don't do that.
Let me repeat to you what I found.
Yeah, the snap hook. You found a snap hook.
It
and
took
then
me until the last second to find it. And I was like, all right, I'm going to make
Were
it.
you just randomly looting, or did you have like a key card and went to a location? And
I was randomly looting. That's the crazy part. I just went to where it said the high loots. I've actually got a hatch key now. After that experience, I bought a hatch key because I passed 2 that were within time on the way to the other one. But had I stopped in those, I'd have never found the snap hook.
okay.
But I
But
mean,
you lost it though. You got nuked.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like I lost everything because I was like Burnt Peanut did.
I'm about
he got
to-
right to the hatch and boom.
I'm
got blown out.
about to make your stomach spin. Ready? I got the snap hook blueprint on my 3rd day playing the game. So I have the
It's not
blueprint where
irregular.
I can. It's a legendary blueprint.
Yeah.
It's one of the harder ones to get.
To just find, no, I'm saying like it's
I was
not
gonna say-
irregular to find random stuff. My first day, I found 2 blueprints. Like
I told
was
my
like,
cousin, and he was like, "You have a snap hook blueprint?" And I've been playing this game for a month, and I haven't even.
but you
sniffed
have to
one.
upgrade your gunsmith table.
Everything's maxed
I was about to say,
for me now at this point. I'm
how
a
long
level,
have you been playing this
I'm
game?
a level 54, so
How long have you been playing this game?
a couple months. But you have to understand, I quit playing college football and I quit playing everything
Oh,
but
you dedicated
Ark.
to it, yeah.
You can ask John because he got bored. He's on NASCAR and I'm playing Ark.
Well,
That's why we started playing college football.
Mm-hmm.
Ark is also kind of it's aggression based matchmaking.
And I'm not.
I'm not either. I
So-
literally will run around on game chat just yelling friendly, because I'm not trying to fight anybody. Not yet, because I don't know anything about them. But I'm just trying to I just want to get
This
stuff.
is my
you know what
theory. I'm
saying?
trying to convince my cousin. He won't listen to me because he's so aggressive. His game style, his gameplay is just aggressive. He wants to push everybody and take everybody. He's like, they all have the good stuff. That's why we have to kill them. They have the good stuff. I'm
Well,
like,
me
oh,
too.
whatever.
I like playing competition based games, but
This-
that's fun.
This I think as the game goes on and the storyline, they add more like updates and stuff. I think it's going to take us working as a community. There's going to be like enemies that are so large that it's going to take everybody in that lobby working together to take down this. You're not going to be able. It's going to force us to work together.
Well, matriarchs are like that unless you drop a field house box underneath them and launch them.
3 dudes that are savages that can take them on by themselves. They come in equipped, ready to do it. But I'm talking enemies that are so large that it doesn't matter what kind of loot and gear you have. It can be the gold of a Jupiter or whatever. You have all the best stuff, but it's going to take multiple groups of people armored up like that to take out.
Yeah.
I mean, was it an emperor? Is that the entity they've shown off in the distance where it's like so huge you can see them from?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. Do you know what the story behind that game is?
Yeah, I listened to the
or the lore.
I've watched all the cutscene videos that I've unlocked from doing the stories and stuff.
Where the art came from?
Supposedly, I mean, they haven't confirmed, have they? It's just like
the theory that's out right now.
It's from the rich people that left the planet before the first reckoning or whatever.
No, that's the actual story. Do you know what the theory behind that story is? What? Is that it's the rich people that put on the finals. Because they also, the same people who own Embark owns the finals.
Yeah.
And those rich people deserted the planet and left all the Ark there, and this is the world that's left over after the finals, because the finals arena is actually in Spaceport.
Fellas, I have breaking news.
Uh-oh.
What's that?
Breaking news in the fight world.
Uh-oh.
So, Jake Paul's promotion, MVP, that's a boxing promotion, but they are doing an MMA event. And the main event is going to be Gina Carano versus Ronda Rousey.
No way.
Yep.
When?
That's going to be in
I thought she retired.
May, I think. May 16th.
Ago.
She needs money.
Who, Ronda?
Everybody needs money.
Ronda's been retired from MMA since 2017.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I thought she retired years ago.
Yeah, she did. Yeah. She did the WWE thing for a while.
Is he going to get Connor on there?
No, he's not.
Belt.
Connor's not fighting in Jake Paul's promotion. No.
You'll do what you're told.
In an interview, they Ronda Rousey said she had reached out to the UFC and seen if they would be interested in putting this fight on, and they said no. They said go ahead and do your thing with Jake Paul, and so. But the Dana White did say that he was working on the White House card. It's funny if you watch the interview.
They're doing a UFC fight at the White House, aren't they?
At the White House, yeah. There's going to be 6 to 7 fights at the White House, so it's not going to be like a full 15 fight card, but it's going to be 6 to 7 fights. It's going to be an expensive card because there's going to be no advertisement, no sponsors on the cage or nothing like that.
Yeah, it's because they have a special guest.
Yeah,
it's Jeffrey Epstein. It's Epstein Part 2, baby.
On the lawn.
Yeah, but yeah, so
Ghislaine Maxwell is going to be a ring girl.
The heavies.
The heavies.
Dude, I heard that they were going to do something in the White House, but I heard it like a week or two ago and never heard anything else about it.
Yeah, so they're going to do that the week before the 4th of July.
I heard they're going to dig up Abraham Lincoln and have Trump fight him.
I think Trump should fight someone on that card, man. I think he should fight the guy. Who's the guy that we got from Venezuela?
Oh, Nicolas Maduro?
Yeah, and if Maduro wins, then he can go back to Venezuela.
Here's your get out of jail free card. I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, but I thought he was like 20 years younger than Trump.
Probably.
I thought he was in his late 50s and Trump's in his late 70s.
I think Trump's in his 80s, isn't he?
I don't know.
He's like 78, 79.
I think you're right.
He was born the same year my grandpa.
79, yeah.
Did you guys see that Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson got announced?
What?
Yeah, they're fighting. No, yeah, they're fighting.
Didn't Tyson do a fight recently?
If Tyson pulls another fight, I swear to God.
Like a year or two ago against Jake Paul, wasn't that who it was?
Yeah, Tyson fought Jake Paul, yeah.
I will be fully convinced that when they turned the CERN on in 2012, that it had shot us into an alternate reality if Mike Tyson pulls another fight.
Bro, you're talking about CERN and alternate realities. I've been in a rabbit hole for the last few days,
Me too, on accident. You know why, don't you?
Mine's because the files and all this other crap that's leading to other stuff that leads to other stuff.
Here's what
Oracle closed on TikTok on Sunday, so everyone's feeds have been flooded with theories.
Oracle closed.
So if you go on your TikTok and look at your search history, if you see things that are in nothing but
all bold,
all capital letters, It's bots that are searching that stuff on purpose to make it pop up on your feed. And everyone's clicking it, going, why is this happening this way? And it's taking people down these crazy rabbit holes. I went down that same rabbit hole. What
is Oracle closing? What did that mean?
They bought TikTok. Oracle's an American company because you remember
they officially own TikTok now.
Yeah, they had to have a division owned by America for us to continue using it here.
Okay.
So Oracle bought it. Anyways, what's your theory, John?
So, the Epstein thing going on, and then what's that old lady's name that got kidnapped? Guthrie?
Oh yeah, down there in Texas when they shut down the airport and all that.
Yeah, and there's been freaking nonstop, coverage on that. Dude, what are they distracting us from, bro? What's the distraction for?
There's always a distraction.
Oh yeah, it's just hey, turn their heads this way, move around back here. Then no one ever saw. Mm-hmm. Seriously though, there's been old people fucking kidnapped before, and they haven't fucking done all this. So. Yeah.
Well, think about how much it has to be something. I think in theory, I think it has to be one of the biggest things ever because we got the ice crap going on, then the files, then everyone was complaining about the Super Bowl halftime, and now this lady's been it's just you see what I'm saying? It has to be something huge. It has to be something huge. They're taking our rights away.
They're
taking our life away.
They're gonna come and take our guns.
The bad part about all this stuff is there are so many people who are gullible enough to
believe that shit.
Divert their attention towards everything that's thrown at them and not just be like, nah, I don't care. It's making a lot of people do that. Like you said, it's turning heads, and then once they turn back around, they're gonna be like, oh, this is gone now. Now we got to fight for this.
No, what I love about my algorithms on all my stuff I watch, they know I don't give a fuck about anything
Oh, I literally will hit the 3 button or the share button on TikTok and just be like, not interested, not interested.
What?
If you go to TikTok or really anything.
No, I get what you're saying, but what are you just hitting not interested to? What is the things you're like? I don't.
Things are just if it's stuff that I just I don't want my feeds on any of my social media filled with a bunch of political, negative. Here's what happened today that was so sad on this part of the world. I don't want all that stuff. That stuff's gonna happen whether I'm watching it or not. And I'm not wasting and I don't say it like I don't care and I have no sympathy for these people because I do, but I don't care to flood my mind with all of that negativity floating around in the universe.
It'll make you depressed, dude. It'll make you depressed if that's all it is.
Yeah, I would. I mean, yes, I want to hear about what's going on in places, but I'd rather watch two people at a bar fight and knock each other out. That's funnier to me than.
I'll be honest with you, brother. I think what's really happening. The Epstein stuff is so huge globally. It's got prime ministers and princes and presidents, and it's just so. And it's not just them. It's corporations and celebrities. I think this thing is so huge. You're talking spy espionage, right? CIA and whatever the British intelligence people is, plus Israel that he was selling this stuff to. So you got espionage.
Almost then you got Ultra.
Human trafficking.
Is it in there? M16 or something like that? MI6, that's it, yeah.
So it's layers and layers and layers. I think this thing is so huge. I'm with the majority of the masses that's with Pam Bondi's if we expose everyone, let it, dude. Let it. If your system has to run off of pedophilia, then it doesn't need. It's not. It's trash.
Just all the bad stuff. It's literally. Yeah, I'm with you. When I seen that the first time I saw that, whenever it's Pam Bondi said that, if we did expose everyone, the entire system would fail. Everyone in unison. It's just fine.
What sucks too is listen. All your favorite people are on it.
I know.
Yeah. So
I'm okay with that though.
They shouldn't be doing shit like that. You ever see people like the vigilantes that run around on YouTube videoing them catching predators and just smacking them and beating them up? They shouldn't be chasing kids.
What's that?
I denounced Jay-Z. I'm a big Jay-Z fan. Mm-hmm. Sorry, bro.
Tom Hanks, brother. Tom Hanks.
We'll talk about the Michael Jordan,
which hurts me because. Are you back on that?
Huh?
Are we back on that?
Okay, so was this confirmed that this was actually him?
What? In Victory Lane?
In the picture? Or the video
that's Michael Jordan. Yeah.
And him caressing that kid's butt. And the story behind it is he had ice in his shirt.
I think he might have, dude.
Don't touch a child like that. I don't care. I don't care. If he's on fire and dying.
I don't think he was grabbing his butt. I think he was just trying to get the ice out of his, I don't know.
Get some help.
Stop it. Get some help. I don't think that, dude. I don't care what is in a child's shirt.
I struggle to think that Michael Jordan with the France the owner of NASCAR sitting right next to him, and TV cameras on him would touch a little boy's butt.
Jeffrey Epstein thought the same thing, and he got caught.
Oh, man, I have a tough time thinking Mike would do that. I mean, but like in all seriousness, come on, Uncle Mike. Come on.
Uncle Mike.
Yeah. Come on now.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah, like, brother, be a little more aware of like what's going on out there right now.
Can I tell you
he's
something?
Not
And
us.
don't do that.
So I didn't know that this is what happened. That this is what's. I've just seen like people on my feed. They're like, "Can you believe what Michael Jordan did?" I'm like, I don't know what happened. So this is the first time finding out about essentially what
It's
he's
an
being
overhead
accused
video
of.
of
Nope,
him
I don't know.
of him like from a kid from behind. It looks like he's like pinching his butt.
Groping him.
Pretty much. It's I don't know. I there's enough people. There it is, Michael Jordan, little kid. Good God. Watch it real quick. Tell me that there is not a single angle of that video that's going to decriminate him on that.
I think he's trying to get the ice out of his shirt, man. What do you think, Logan?
Look, I am.
I don't know about. Look, I might be Michael Jordan, but if that was my boy and he was like do it regardless of, unless he explained himself right then and there and showed me that, like, look, there's the ice cube. Like, you know,
I'm
like
highly optimistic. There's no optimism for that video.
I struggle. Do you see what I'm saying though too? Like I don't think it would be.
That's going to be the name
obvious.
of this podcast, Uncle Mike.
Uncle Mike. Uncle Mike. Yeah. But
Not
I don't
Prison
know,
Mike.
man.
Dementors.
Prince and Mike.
Listen, like Taylor said, don't touch someone else's kid.
If that child is on fire or bleeding, put your hands on them. Try to put the fire out or cover the spot where they got shot.
Let me see the ice cube go down the kid's back to verify that he got an ice cube down his back.
An ice cube is not. An ice cube is just not important enough to me.
You do that every podcast, brother.
Well, it's my workout alarm.
It's his phone being so old he can't turn it on silent.
Probably not.
No, that's my stop working out alarm.
He's got too much
Stop
lint
working out.
behind his silent little switch, so if he
When you
were
were-
to click it, it'd break it off.
It's supposed to be from 3 to 3:30.
Nice.
That's
So
what that 3
do
o'clock
you
alarm
set
was.
that? Do you set that alarm so Stephanie sees it too? So you can be like,
No.
"I work out, babe."
Nobody's at the
She's
house
like,
when I'm at
damn,
the
baby,
house.
you working out.
Just me and the baby.
Well, shit. You guys got anything else to add today?
No.
I don't either. I didn't come in with a lot today. I'll be honest with you. I came in with some stuff to talk to Nick about, but he wasn't here again.
Is it NASCAR?
He'll be here. Yeah, of course. He'll be here next week, hopefully.
Hey,
He actually texted me during the pod and he said, "I'm not going to make it today. They rescheduled some training or whatever." He said, "But I will be back next week."
Good.
Uncle Nick will
brother,
be back.
I have been talking to him heavy about that racetrack stuff, the one in Carthage, about the owner. Did he get back to you any more about that?
Nope.
Okay, so the deal is the gentleman the racetrack that he goes to with the RC track, that's his buddy Aaron who owns that RC track. And his buddy Aaron is extremely close with the gentleman that owns the actual racetrack in Carthage that just got bought last year. And so they've been talking about he's trying to restore the track and he wants to open it 2027, the fall of 2027. He wants to open the track to like being used again, like hosting races every weekend.
In the fall?
Yes, fall 20.
What's the
of
positive
27.
catch for Nick
Or
Hilpin, though? Does he get to race for free?
Well, so that's the whole thing is like, there's nothing official right now. So I told them, I was like, look,
I need a car.
my thing is,
I want to race.
he said, what if we can talk to them? Because, do you know Dukesville? Have you ever heard Dukesville in Jolton, Tennessee? You ever heard of that? It's a restaurant. Apparently there's a gentleman who owns a restaurant called Dukesville. He used to cater for all the local tracks when they used to do weekend races and stuff back in the late 2000s, 2010s. He got so big that he opened an actual Dukesville restaurant. He had a food truck that he used to have at Highland Rim every single weekend and would like cater for the actual races. Got big enough where he has a brick and mortar. So this gentleman, Nick, went over there this past weekend just to talk to the guy who owns Dukesville because he used to have his own team and have his own cars and stuff. Plus he ran a restaurant and he was like talking to him about it. So that gentleman's interested. Aaron, the guy who's buddies with Nick, is interested. And the actual owner is like We're trying to set it up to where we can go help him. Like, I'm cool with dedicating like a Saturday or 2 or 3 to going down there and like cleaning the track and helping him get stuff set up and like refurbishing stuff. Like, that sounds fun to me. I don't know if that sounds fun to you, but I'm super interested in that. And that's what we're trying to get in motion.
So long as my knee allows, I'm up for anything.
We'll find something for you to do, brother.
John's gonna be on one of them like grocery store moppers, just running around the track, just hitting the road. I think it would be a good idea.
Sit on a lawnmower. And
If he could literally get into this
have like an infield,
and like maybe talk this Dukesville guy into like sponsoring him and giving him a car.
That Dukesville guy would probably run him.
I'm gonna.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He don't race. He didn't race. He said he had a team.
Listen, guys, just let me drive one race and I'll be good. I just want to.
I want to go.
I think we
fast.
could finesse him. Just letting us get on there and run laps around with no races. Just let me hit that thing by myself and
put in like your truck.
No.
I want to go fast and left.
Me
I've
and
never
Nick were
drove a
talking
race
about getting
car.
a little beater and just doing some work to it just to get it out there.
Dude,
Get that little red car.
Go buy like
Use that thing.
Go buy like a Ford Crown Vic from an auction, dude.
Something. Lincoln Navigator.
I got an idea.
That's a totally different car.
What?
A Navigator's an SUV.
Yeah, that's a like luxury SUV.
We put a tank out there.
Yeah. Logan's like, let's get a luxury SUV around this high banked quarter mile.
It's a baby Bristol.
We won't flip.
Bristol. It's Bristol, baby. Mm-hmm. All right, everyone. Well, I think that's going to do it for this week. Make sure you like, subscribe. We just checked our subscribers. We're pissed off. We're not at a 50 yet. We tried to tell you guys that we're doing a giveaway at 50 followers, and you guys are not subscribed.
We'll just hold on.
Make sure you slap that subscribe button. Don't hit it twice, because then you'll unsubscribe. But
And share the content, fam. Share the content.
Share the content.
If you like it,
Yeah.
share it with somebody else you think might enjoy
Tell
it.
your friends. Be like, yeah, this,
Our number one fan is our boss and my mom. So come on, guys.
Yeah. shout out to our fans. Yeah,
I don't think my mom's even watch this. I tell her about it all the time. She's always like, "Well, it's on there," and I was like, "You know what? Second thought, don't watch that."
Yeah.
I trust my mom.
But yeah, guys. Anyway, we will see you next Tuesday. We hope to have a full cast here. And there's Logan's phone going off again. Yep. Okay. All right. And with that, we're signing out.
Later.